Hello everyone, welcome to Computer Science and IT Gate Coaching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the instant notification of my free lecture. So this is about me. I am a computer science gate faculty having more than 5 plus of teaching experience, mentored more than 50,000 students, taught in different coaching institute all over India. Okay, it's like the Gate Academy, even qualified multiple times Gate, and even I have given the coaching in many government colleges as well as in many private colleges. Like in SRM Chennai, I have given coaching. CAT Bhubaneswar, I have given. BC Bhagalpur, Jorhat College of Engineering, Guwahati University, Dibrugarh University, Government College of Engineering and Technology, Jammu, Ramgarh Engineering College. Okay, these are the colleges where I have went and I have given the coaching. Now we will see heap sort. So heap we have seen. Now we will see heap sort. Okay. Now we are going to see heap sort. No, here balancing is not required. Yeah, this is balancing not, but what you have told it's correct. What might happen? Yeah, correct, the approach you are thinking is correct only. So what might happen that like this, that it will not be a complete binary. Like in same example, if we will take 100, it was there, it's 20, and here 1, here 5, then here 30, then here 10, then here 15. Okay, so in this case, correct. See, what can happen? See, if you are asking, then let me take that also. The minimum is going to be 1. You will delete this 1. So after deletion, now tell me whether it is a maximum or not. After deletion, minimum is 1. You have find the minimum because in the from leaf to n, it is going to be, you have deleted the minimum. Now tell me whether it is a maximum or not. First, tell me this, whether it is a maximum or not. So after deletion, it's not a maxi because it is not a complete binary tree, not a complete binary tree. So in this case, we have to again make a build heap, not a complete binary tree. And a heap is always a complete binary tree, because it should have left child, then it should have the right child. Okay, so it should have left child first, then it should have right child. So that's why now again you have to call here build heap. Again you have to call here build heap. Build heap. You construct a build heap. So it is going to take big of n only. Am I clear now? Is it clear now? So now we will see heap sort. Okay. Hope it is clear to all of you. Now we will see heap sort. So whatever operation that we have seen for max heap, we can even apply for mean heap also. Okay. For mean heap also we can do. For mean heap also. For mean heap also we can do. We can do. Okay. Insertion, deletion. Okay, that also we can do. Deletion, then uh, increase key, decrease key, all these things we can do. Increase key. So what you can do, so just we can see the time complexity for mean heap also, it's going to be same as. Okay, so here if I'll make as a mean heap, then insertion is going to take log n only. Here only we can take for mean heap only. Just see the time, just see the time. For mean heap, insertion is going to be log n. Okay, so here now we will see delete mean. Okay, we will see for delete find mean. Find mean is going to be big of 1, then delete mean is going to be your log n. Okay, so this is going to change log n, and here delete max is going to be big of n. Find max is going to be n, because n by 2. Increase key is going to be same as log n. Decrease key is also going to be log n. Such a random element is also going to be 1. See, only we have seen the time complexity. See, insertion here also it is going to take big of log n to find the delete max. So to find the maximum, now here maximum will be at the, where maximum will be there, maximum will be at the leaf. So it is going to big of n. Find max is again big of n. Okay, The increase key, decrease key is going to be log n or log n. Okay. Search and random element is going to be big O of n. Find minimum. So minimum will be at the top. So big O of 1. Okay. So red is for mean heap, and that white is for max heap. Is it clear now? So I've just given you the brief of that, how the time complexity will vary. Okay. So we are going to use mean heap when we are going to do insertion and increase key, decrease key, and find mean and delete mean. Find mean and delete mean. Okay, fine. Now see heap sort. Now see heap sort. Now see heap sort. Okay. So in this algorithm, what we are going to do, right? In this algorithm, in this algorithm, we are swapping the root. We are swapping the root element. We are swapping the root element. We are swapping the root element with the with the last element. We are swapping the root element with the last element in the heap. In the heap. So what we are going to do in this algorithm, we are swapping the root element. We are going to swapping the root element with the last element. So that here I am using max heap. Okay. So if max, so I am going to swap the maximum element with the last element. Okay. And then we are reducing the and then reducing the heap size, and then reducing the heap size by 1, and then reducing the heap size by 1. Then we are going to reduce the heap size by 1, and after that and after that and after that we are and after that we are applying and after that we are applying the max APY, the max APY, the max APY in the max APY at the root, max APY at the root, max APY at the root. Okay. In this way we can sort. In this way, we can sort the heap. We can sort the heap. With example, I will make it more clear. Okay. See what I am doing in this algorithm. We are swapping the root element. So here heap is max. Okay. We are swapping the root element with the last element. Okay. So with the root, I am swapping the last element. Then I am decreasing the size. I am decreasing the size of heap by 1. And after that, we are applying the max APY at the root. After that, we are applying the max APY at the root. In this way, we can sort the heap. In this way, we can sort the heap. Okay. In this way, we can sort the heap. If you're done with the writing, then you can let me know. I will take the example, then I will write the code. Now see, now let me take one. It was having 120. What I'm saying, what I will do, let me show with the code 20, 30, then 1, then 5, then 10, then 15. Okay. So what I'm saying here, I will swap the root element with the last element. So last element is 15 and the root element is 100. I will swap with that. I will swap with that. So now 15 will be here and 100 will be here. 15 will be here and 100 will be. Okay. So previously heap size, what was the heap size? Heap size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It was having the 7. Now I will reduce the heap size by 1, now 6. Now I will not consider it as in a heap. Now I will call the max APY here. I will call the max APY here because your left subtree and right subtree is your this is the right subtree. I am not going to consider this because I have reduced the heap size by 1. So your left subtree is this and your right subtree is this. Now you will create a max. So which is the max? You are calling max APY here. So 30 will come here and 15 will be there and 50 will be here. The way we are doing the max heap. So 30 will be here and 15 will be here. Now it's a max heap only. Now again what I will do? I will, after maxify, again what I will do, I will replace the root element with the last element. Last element is this. Now 30 will come here. Now 30 will come here and 10 will be here. Now 30 will come here and 10 will be here. 30 will come here and 10 will be here. Again, then I will reduce the heap size by 1. Now heap size is reduced by 1. Now this you are not going to get considered. Now you are getting 10 here. Now again you are calling maxify here. So 20 will come here and 10 will come down. So 20 will come here and tail will come down. It will be 20, it will be 10, and now it's a maxi only. Now again the root you are going to swap with the last element. Last element is now 5. Now swap with that. Now swap with that. Swap with that. So 5 will be here, 5 will be here, and 20 will be here. Now again reduce the heap size by 1. Now 4. Now only 4 element you are going to consider as a heap. Now you are getting 5 here. Maxi we will call here. So 15 will come here. 15 will come here, and so here it was 5 now. So 15 will come here and 5 will go down. Now with last element I'm going to swap. See, with the last element I'm going to swap. So last element is this. So 1 will be here and 15 will be here. Now then I will reduce the heap size by 1. So now this is not, we are not going to consider this. Okay, now again we will call the max heapify. So 10 will be come here and here it will be 1 only. Now with the last element I will swap so 10 will come here. So 10 will come here and 5 will be here. 5 will be here. So 10 here, 5 here. Now reduce the heap size by 2. Now again, if we'll call the max heapify, so 5 will come here and 1 will be there. So it is a max heap only. It is a max heap only. Now swap the last element with the root. So 1 will be come here and 5 will be there. See, 1 will be here and 5 will be here. Now it is a, now you have reduced the heap size. Now reduce the heap size by 1. Okay, so this only this you are going to, so till the heap size you are reduced till 1. Now see, you got a max heap. 1, then 5, then 10, 15, 20. So not a max heap, it's sorted 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 100, because in the array the complete binary tree will be in array. Now index 1, 1, then 5, then 10, then 15, then 20, then 30, then 100. Am I clear? So till the time the length is 2, we are going to do that. Otherwise, we will not do. Please let me know whether it is clear or not. हाँ मीनिप भी है, ये मीनिप भी है, because increasing order में है ना. Since it is in increasing order, so it is a मीनिप. I have told you when it is going to be in increasing order, then it is going to be मीनिप. Minimum here, minimum here, minimum here. In decreasing order, then it is going to be your maxi. Okay. Is it clear? Now see the code. So what we will do, heap sort on the array A. So they have given you an array. This is an array. Now they are asking you to do heap sort. So first we have to make a heap. So we will call build max heap. Okay. Max heap. I am making a max heap on A. So you got a max heap. Now for you have to do execute a loop for I equal to A dot length, whatever will be the length of the array length, and that should go till 2. Okay, I greater than equal to 2 till it is having 2 element, it is going to be, because if it is 1 element, it is sorted only, decrease by 1. Now what I will do, I will swap the last element. I will swap the last element, that I, with the root, then I will decrease the heap size. I have swapped it. Now decrease the heap size. Heap size is going to decrease by 1. Heap size is going to decrease by 1. Now what I will do, I will call the max heap. On root. I will call the max heapify function. The function on array on the root A. So like this, it will do till the time it is having 2 element, and it will get sorted. Am I clear? The code is clear. First, I will construct a build heap. Then I will execute a loop from the last element to 2. I will go to the 2 index 2. Okay. So I will first swapping the first element with the last element, then I am reducing the size. So then it will not be a max if, then I will construct a max. Then again I will decrease the length, that I. So it was previously, let me stain, then 9, then ninth element, last element. See, this is saying the last element, a dot length I is having the last element. Now swap the last element with the root, then decrease the heap size, then max epify. Then again the last element will be 8 because you are decreasing the heap size. Am I clear? In this way it will be. See, in anywhere, if you are having any doubt, don't hesitate, you ask. Okay. I can even repeat the concept, any concept. If you are facing difficulties, never hesitate, you can ask. Okay. Is it clear to all of you? Now see the time complexity. So for build if it is going to take big of n, for build if it is going to big of n, and this loop is almost is going to run for till n times. This loop is almost going to run for n times. N times it is going to be run. And you know that max if is always going to take whatever will be the height of the tree. Whatever will be the, yes, it is going to be n log n. We will see how it is going to be. So max if is always going to be whatever will be the height of the tree. If the node is having n element, then it is going to have height as log n, as log n. So this is going to take log n, and this is going to run till n times, and build heap is having the time complexity in. Build heap is having the time complexity in. Now here also you can say that, sir, this height is always going to vary. Yes, correct. Height is always going to be vary because you are reducing the heap size. You are reducing the heap size. But for n by 2 times, when for leaf, because for n by 2 times, n by 2 to n, the height is going to be log n. Height is going to be log n. Height is going, for n by 2 times height is going to be log n. Are you getting that? For n by 2. See, here also height is, because every time you are reducing the size of the heap. See, every time we are here reduce, then here, then here, then here. So for n by 2 times, for this leaf, for n by 2 to n by 2 to n, for leaf, that floor, n by 2 plus 1 to n. So almost it is going to be, for n by 2 times, the height is going to be log n. Height is going to be log n. Height is going to be log n. So this loop is going to run till n times, and this is always max epify is going to take log n. So overall time complexity is going to be n plus n log n. So it is going to be n log n. Am I clear? See, time complexity. You write here also. Here also height will vary. Here also height will vary. Here also height will vary. But for n by 2 times, but for n by 2 times, n by 2 leaves, but for n by 2 leaves, leaf, but for n by 2 leaf, n by 2 leaf, when the when the when the heapify, when the heapify call, when the heapify call from 1, that is index 1, then for, then for n by 2 times, then for n by 2 times, then for n by 2 times, the height of the tree, the height of the tree, the height of the tree, the height of the tree is, the height of the tree is log n. The height of the tree is log n. For n by 2 times, the height of the tree is log n. Okay, so what is going to be the time complexity? So time complexity is going to your, time complexity is going to your, you first write that previous one. Okay, you first write this. So, so here also height will vary, but for n by 2 leaves, when the heapify call from the index 1, you can write as index 1, index 1. Okay, then for n by 2 times, the height of the trees, height of the trees, height of the trees, then height of the trees. So time complexity is going to you. We will see this space complexity. Just let me write that. For build heap, for build max heap, for build max heap, okay, time complexity is, time complexity is, time complexity is n, and max epify, max epify a of, max epify a of I, time complexity is, time complexity is is big O of log n. So time complexity is going to be big O of n, because this is going to max if we were going to call for n times n log n. Overall time complexity is going to be n. Okay. Overall time complexity is going to be n. So this is the heap sort we have seen. Now we will see space complexity. Now we will see space complexity. First write this. Write it. Write this. Now see space complexity. What is going to be the space complexity? So for this build heap, it is going to take log n space. Log n is n. Otherwise saying, sir, can you explain in log n? See, this is, you are going to call this max heap till n times. N times you are going to call, and for n by 2, n by 2 times the height is going to be log n. N by 2 times height is going to be log n. See, you can see here also height will vary, but for n by 2 leaves, when the heapify call from the index 1, then the height, then for n by 2 times the height of the tree is going to be log n. The height of the tree is going to be log n. So whatever will be the height of the tree, that is going to be time complexity of max heapify, and this loop is going to be run for n times, and this is going to take always log n time, so it is going to be n log n. So time complexity for this is n log n for this loop, and for build heap is going to be n. So overall time complexity is going to be O of n. Is it clear? Because for n by 2 times it is going to call, n by 2 times the height of the tree is going to be your log n. So here also height will vary, but for n by 2 times the height is going to be log n, then it will get reduced. N by 2, if we'll do n by 2 into log n, then it's going to be n log n. Now space complexity. So for space complexity, you know that it is this for build heap, what is going to be space complexity? For build heap, the space complexity is going to your, for space complexity, for build heap, the space complexity is going to your, tell me, it's going to your log n, and for max API is also going to your log n, space is going to your log n. So it is going to be a log n only, because this build if is going to take log n time, and max API when it will call from the root, it will be half log n. So it will not n log n, okay, because every time whenever we are calling, then after when it will return, then this space will get erased. Okay, so it is going to your log n. So space complexity is going to your log n, going to your log n. Am I clear? Is it clear to all of you? The space complexity is going to your log n.